Here's an update on the 2010 Ford Edge. I've got a lot done. Got the dashboard pulled. Got the dashboard, the heater control box pulled. There's the dashboard right there. It wasn't that hard to pull. Got the dashboard pulled. I got the heater control box pulled. Got some metal to straighten. Some of the metal will be straightened. Some will be replaced. I don't know if I'm gonna... There's a piece here that I don't know if I'll replace it or just repair it. It's not that bent. And it's not that all that bent, and I could straighten it. There is panels inside that will be replaced. This panel, this panel, this panel, this panel, this panel, that panel, that panel, this panel, the inner structure piece, the inner structure piece, the panel that goes here, will probably most likely be spliced in. I don't know yet. The outer skin will be spliced in and spot welded back in place. I mean, that's how a lot of places do it. A lot of body shops do it. Just splice them in. This one here, I will probably end up cutting and splicing. I don't know exactly yet, because it did get quite a bit of damage. I don't want to take any more panels off until I receive the new parts, so I know exactly where I can cut everything. Don't want to cut something and be like, oops, and have it be too short. So I'm going to end up ordering this section, probably clear back here to the, I think this is called the B-pillar, the center post door. From here all the way in to a certain point and then across. And I want that section of the car. But if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. 9 degrees outside. And I'm off to get parts for the rebuild of the 2010 Ford Edge. Didn't want to have it sitting around, so I figured I would go out and find some parts. See what we get. Back from picking up parts. Ended up buying a whole parts car. There's a 2007 Ford Edge that was in a collision. Some of these parts ain't no good. Probably not. The fender will probably be scrapped. This door might be bent a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I can straighten that. I can look into it before. A lot of these panels will be replaced or taken off for the 2010 Ford Edge. This apron got damaged. I was hoping it didn't, but it did. That's not a big deal. I can probably salvage it. Or take 2 and make 1. This is an all-wheel drive. A lot of people probably wonder why I'm not going to fix it. It's got 180-some thousand miles on it. And its front end's destroyed. But there are a lot of good parts. The airbag did deploy. It's got leather interior, which I'll probably end up selling. It's got a good dashboard. Got 4 matching rims, which I needed a rim. Lower control arm on the other side, but this thing took a hard hit in the front nose. For some reason, I can't get it to even turn over, so I'm going to play with it a little bit. See if this engine will run. And but the reason why I'm not the front end's destroyed, higher miles, than the other one. If you look under there, that is actually the rear drive shaft for the all-wheel drive, and it got bent in the wreck, or broke loose from the carrier bearing. But it's a decent SUV, good for parts, leather interior. I would like to put in the other one, but I don't know if it's feasible enough to do it. But yeah, I just bought a whole parts car because the one door was gonna cost quite a bit, and I ended up with 4 rims and some other structural pieces that I needed for the other one. But this is just a short clip of it before I try to get it off the trailer, considering I won't run off, end up taking my winch. And I'll use the snatch block and I'll drag it off and park it in its parking spot until I get started on it. A little bit of an update on the 2010 Ford Edge parts. Been pulling a lot of parts here. There's the new doors, or there's 2 doors that I've already pulled. There's the dashboard. It's actually destroyed. Sucks, but it is got a crack over here. Got a crack over here, so it will probably be trashed. The dashboard's out. There's actually 3 bolts. You pull this door or use an Allen wrench. There's a bolt here, bolt here, bolt here. There's 2 here. You have to pull the center console. There's 1 bolt over there. And a lot of people don't say this, but there is a bolt right here. They have to pull, and then you can get the wiring out. This apron got destroyed in the wreck. I mean, really destroyed. Haven't decided how if I'm gonna try to take 2 and make 1, or if I'm gonna just order in all in parts. This part of the frame, this part of the car will be cut in half. I'm gonna cut as much as I want because this is a parts car. The engine actually is actually pushed into the thing and destroyed the dash, and actually destroyed a lot of this. But my section that I'm working on is right down here, and this pillar and these doors opened and closed great. The timing chain cover, I think this is the timing chain cover. Actually, if I could get to it, there's a hole in it. I think that's that timing chain cover. I'm not certain. That or it's the head, I don't know. But I believe it's probably a timing chain cover. Let me see here. Yeah, I believe it's a timing chain cover, but it's got a hole in it. I mean, it destroyed it. Here's a transmission. The solenoid box. I mean, it just destroyed this thing. But yeah, I mean, there's some good parts on it still. The whole back section is still good. There's a lot of good parts, but I'm pulling this section here for I'm gonna cut it back in here somewhere, probably right in front of the rear seats, and over and then up, and I'm gonna pull this whole section, pull it and take it in where it's warm. It is starting to warm up. I think it was about 20 degrees or so out. So I figured I would stomp in on this before next Saturday. This is Friday. Saturday it's supposed to be fairly warm, but then Sunday we're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches of snow. But this is just an update. Update on the parts car for the 2010 Ford Edge. If you don't know what Ford Edge I'm talking about, go back and look at the beginning of this video. This is just a parts car. The motor mount got broke. I think it's a timing chain cover. It's got a hole in it, if you can see it there. Transmission solenoid cover got destroyed. I mean, it's destroyed. This apron got hurt. I'm actually gonna do some investigating. I might end up just buying a new apron, but the one I'm working on, it got damaged down in here, so I'm gonna pull all that panel, cut this thing in two, and cut this thing in sections, and just take the whole section in and where it's warmer. It's about 20 some degrees. I don't know exactly. I haven't looked at the temperature, but cut it or it can go inside, and I can work with it in there instead of outside in the cold. But yeah, this is just an update. I'll show you. This side got destroyed. The dashboard actually got broke. It got cracked right there, which sucks, which is upsetting because I could have used it. There's the inside. All these doors open and close just great, so it didn't hurt it. There's one of the seats, the leather seats. If anybody's interested, they are going to be for sale. It didn't deploy the dash airbag, so that's still salvageable. Dash airbag's still salvageable, and there's a lot of parts. This frame, I think, actually didn't get bent. I don't know. I'm gonna try to reuse it on the other dash because it got bent on that one. But yeah, this is just an update on the 2010 Ford Edge parts car. Here's the doors. The rear two doors. I think this got chipped, but I don't think it got bent by some of the looking on it. A lot of the plastic pieces that I've got will actually be saved. There's some of the parts. Sorry about the noise, because I have the heater on, but I ended up saving all the plastic interior that was on that side because they're the same exact color, and I'm going to save those. But yeah, this is just an update. There's a 2010 Ford Edge, but this is just an update on the 2010 Ford Edge wreck collision rebuild. I will get back with you when I get back to working on it. Bye. Here's an update on the Ford Edge. Sorry I didn't record me actually cutting the side off, but here's the side of the car that I'm gonna end up using on the wrecked Ford Edge. This apron will probably be trash, but I gotta drill out all these spot welds. Sorry about the noise. I have my heater on, but I cut the floor and everything to reuse, to try to section in pieces that or fix pieces that are damaged. But I just wanted to have the whole piece in the garage because it's gonna snow and get nasty. Hopefully not, but they're talking snow. This is Saturday. They're talking snow Sunday, so we'll see. But yeah, this is a piece here. I cut it all up. And I actually cut it where I could actually use other parts off this car, or if somebody needs other parts, then I can use them. But this is just an update. please like, share, subscribe, comment. The more you guys comment, the more YouTube will look at my channel and tell me that I'm doing a good job with doing YouTube. But this is just an update, and I hope you guys like what you've seen so far. A lot more to go, a whole lot more to go, whole lot of spot welds to drill and everything. But please like, share, subscribe, comment, and sorry for the noise again. Thank you for watching.